Hello guys, this is Amosdoll Music, and in today's lesson I'm going to teach you how to play this song called Quiet and Falling from the Celeste soundtrack. It's very nice, very kind of melancholy kind of theme, and very expressive. It goes like this. Give you a preview. It's not hard to learn. There's a lot of patterns in this. Check it out. Okay, just like that, okay? So, yeah, it's actually not as difficult as you think it is. There's a lot of patterns in this, okay? So we'll break it up into, say, let me see, okay? We'll break it up into 8 parts, okay? Every part, there's like a pattern to it, okay? So, the right hand, for the first part, goes like this. Right hand is this 6-note motive, play for 2 times, okay? Starting on the D, right next to middle C, goes D, E flat, B flat, D, E flat, B flat, and repeat that 6-note motive for a second time. And that's it for the first part for the right hand, okay? Got to remember this motive because this motive is reused in another part as well, okay? Yeah, one more time. So D, E flat, B flat, D, E flat, B flat, repeat. That's it for the right hand for the first part. Left hand is very simple. It just goes C, G for 2 times. So C, G and C, G, like that. Okay, 2 hands together goes like this. Pretty simple. Every single part is using this pattern where it's like playing the left hand 2 notes and then followed by the motive on the right hand. So it goes like left, left, and right. Left, left, right. Like that. Easy, okay? So just continuous of the left, left, and the right hand comes in. So one more time for the first part. So it goes left, right. Left, right, just like that. Now moving on to the second part. The second part is also very important. The right hand motive is also in a lot of parts, okay? So the second part, right hand, the motive is pretty much the same as the first part motive, but without the B flat, it changed to G. So it goes D, E flat, G, D, E flat, G, like that. So you replace the B flat with G's, okay? Easy, okay? So just D, E flat, G, D, E flat, G for 2 times. Like that. That's the second part for the right hand. Left hand, just 2 different notes played twice. Same thing as the first part, but it just goes B, G, B, G, like that. It's just 2 notes played twice. Okay, just like that. Very simple, same pattern where the left hand comes in and the right hand comes in. So it goes left, right, and that's it for the second part. Easy. Okay, one more time. So it goes left, right, and that's it for the second part. Now, moving on, the third part is actually really easy. It's based off the first part. Everything is the same except for that left hand first note at the bottom, okay? And instead of C, is B flat. Everything else is the same. So it goes B flat, G, and then the right hand motive that we learned in the first part, like this. Check it out. Like that, see? Can you see that it's like the same pretty much as the first part, but with the exception that the left hand low note, instead of C, it's B flat. Remember this pattern and you'll learn it a lot quicker. Yeah, okay, so that's that for the third part. Now, moving on, the fourth part is also based on the pattern of the second part this time. The right hand pattern being the D, E flat, G pattern, and the left hand, instead of B, G, this time is A, G, okay? See, so many patterns. Once we learned the first 2 parts, you can just use those patterns and pretty much learn all the other parts, okay? So that's the fourth part. A, G on the left hand, and the right hand is the same motive as the second part, like this. A, G, right hand motive, repeat. And that's it for the fourth part. Okay, now moving on to the fifth part. The fifth part is pretty much the same as the fourth part just then. So right hand is still using the second part motive, whilst the left hand changed from A, G to A flat, G this time. So like this. And that's the fifth part, okay? So easy, okay? And then the sixth part, moving on, is the same, but this time the left hand motive is low G and then up to the G. So like this. Yeah, so keeping that right hand motive being the second part motive, okay? So easy. And then moving on, the seventh part is the same thing as the sixth part we just did, instead of doing G, G, this time it's the low F and G. So this is the biggest stretch, which is the hardest because it's like a 9th stretch, okay? So it's low F up to the more than octave G. Yeah, as the right hand's still the same motive as that second part, okay? So that's it for the 7th part, so the low F plus that higher G, so like this. Twice. Yeah, now moving on, the 8th and last part, okay, changes up like this. Right hand's still the same second part motive, this motive, okay, and then left hand, this time is G, then up to F, okay? It's like the high note finally changed, because like every single time, if you haven't noticed, for all the other parts, is always, the high note is always G, but this time for the 8th part, it goes to F. But that helps you know that it's the end of the whole 8-part phrase, so you know when to restart. So that's a good thing as well. So G, F, and then right hand is the second part motive. Like that for 2 times as well. And that's it for the 8th part. Easy, and there you have it. All 8 parts will be played back to back like this, okay? So just the only thing, so the second part is the motive that most of the other parts have, okay? Whilst the first part, right hand motive, only appears a total of 2 times, including the first part. So the first part and the 3rd part uses the same motive, whilst the second part is included in the 4th part, 5th part, 6th part, 7th part, and 8th part. Remember that, okay? So it just goes like this, back to back. Here's a preview. Repeats. Yeah, play around with it, it's pretty awesome. Okay, so it's not difficult to learn once I taught you all these patterns. It's really actually like very simple. Okay, but anyways, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you did, make sure to check out the rest of my channel, because literally I have multiple thousands and thousands and thousands of these videos for you to enjoy and learn from. So most likely you can find your favorite song to learn on my channel. Also check out my other Celeste piano tutorials I have on this channel, so you can learn it for yourself as well. Also check out my website, bestpianomethod.com, linked in the description below if you want to learn more piano from me, learn how to play by ear, improvise, read sheet music, play and sing, and a lot of other cool stuff. So make sure to check that out. Enjoy time around my channel as for now, and see you next time. Tell me in the comments what you want me to cover or teach next, or use my services to guarantee a priority custom song request. For more information on all my other piano mastery courses, sheet music, and books, check out the links in the description or visit my website bestpianomethod.com.